So, the Roblox Developer Conference 2025 just happened this past weekend, and very unsurprisingly, there is already a ton of discussion surrounding literally everything that was said, announced, or even slightly happened. But also, very unsurprisingly, a lot of different controversies came out of it, all stemming from one big controversy. And honestly, it's really exhausting to try and keep up with all of it, so for today, we will just stick to the biggest one that I have seen so far, and probably the one that caught my attention because it really does put everything into perspective. When I first opened Twitter whilst RDC was still going on, the first thing that I saw was this tweet from Schlep, and he said, "While I was on stage talking about how I was victimized on Roblox as a kid, the CEO was talking about adding dating to a children's game. This says everything." And he's right, this one tweet alone really does tell us everything that we need to know, everything that has been happening over the past month. And now seeing these two things side by side happening in real life at the exact same time at two different events is just absolutely insane. Roblox is in the middle of a huge controversy. They have been doubling down to defend themselves every chance they get, and now we have whatever the hell this is. So let's break this down, okay? The first screenshot in this tweet is from an event happening at the same time as RDC, known as CrimeCon. I know that this takes a genius to figure out, but I would assume it's a convention about crime. That is probably putting it very vaguely, but you get the idea. Now at CrimeCon, Chris Hansen and Schlep did a panel together, and basically that is them sitting on stage in front of an audience of whoever decides to attend this panel, talking about everything that they are there to talk about. For Chris Hansen and Schlep, of course, that would be Roblox, the ongoing controversy, what they are advocating for, and why Schlep in particular is advocating in the first place. Panels like this will sometimes allow questions from the audience too, so I'm not sure if that was the case here, but you get the idea of the general setting of what a panel is. Then on the complete opposite side of that, we had the Roblox Developer Conference happening, and this second screenshot shows us what David Baszucki was presenting to his audience at the very same time Schlep was talking at CrimeCon. David Baszucki was up there sharing his 5-year predictions for Roblox. And honestly, the first 2 points don't even matter because my attention immediately goes to the last one. For 18 plus verified people in 18 plus experiences, thousands of adults will meet for the first time in Roblox dating experiences and subsequently form real life relationships. Yes, you are seeing this correctly. He is on stage once again telling everyone about his plans to turn Roblox into some kind of dating platform, a dating service. That is how he views the future of Roblox. Now, to be fair, there is a slight improvement from the last time he said this at a previous RDC, because back then it was 17 plus and now he's shifted his way over to being 18 plus, but honestly that doesn't really fix anything. I think this response from Green Lego Cats is perfect, so we'll use it as an example of what the entire community seems to be thinking right now. In response to people saying things like, well, Roblox dating is 18 plus and ID verified, so kids can't get in, he said, people forget Roblox has noted issues with kids using ID to gain access to age-restricted stuff and don't take into consideration how problematic the on and off platform Roblox dating climate has been for a decade. And that's basically it. That is the whole entire point. Yes, it's technically better that it's now 18 plus instead of 17 plus. Yes, it's technically better that kids shouldn't be able to just wander into these things so easily, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. And even if it was impossible, Roblox is absolutely not the place for this to be happening. I don't know how many times this needs to be said, or how many times that I can even keep saying it. Dating has never and will never have a place on Roblox. That's the end of the story. The fact that the literal CEO has now stood on stage multiple times in real life in front of a live audience and pitched his idea of Roblox dating, of allowing dating on Roblox, with the most recent time being literally just 2 2 days ago is absolutely unbelievable. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox once again at RDC saying that they would like to allow dating on the platform. At the same time, Schlep was advocating against Roblox at a different event. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.